What do you reckon? Is it pretty good? Yeah? We got 16-inch focus. Has it got any clips on the back, Fred? Yeah, it's got all the clips in the ring. You want to take that then? Yeah? You want to get it then? Right, let's go. Hello everyone. We're just out having a walk while the car's in for MOT, and thought I'd do a bit of a search along these country roads. I've already turned up one of these Peugeot Expert centre caps. No ring as usual. So that's 3 of these now that we've got. They're all in good condition apart from that. So we'll take that with us, see if we can find some more. Okay, we're just a bit further round from the Peugeot Expert, and this is one of the reasons why I came this way today, because in here there's a really old wheel trim, and this has been here for absolutely years. I've seen this over and over for years on end, and it's a Renault 19 13-inch, also featured on the Renault 5. Unfortunately it's broken. So I have a tree growing through it. It's been run over, but it's nice to see this. There we go. Another retro one rescued from the bushes. It's completely missing all its clips and its ring. It's been run over, it's broken, but a cool find and lovely to see. So we'll take that with us. And just across the road from the Renault one, down here there's a retro universal. Unfortunately, it looks to be completely smashed. There we go. Oh no, it's actually, I think that's actually a Punto. There's a Punto 14-inch off a Punto SX. All the middle's gone because these are a bolt-on wheel trim. So that's a puddle find, but we're going to leave that one here. And here we are, another one. This is a squished Transit. Looks like the 14-inch version, so fairly common. But there's no point in keeping that. We've got loads of these now. So that one will be left there. There's a few bits of stuff here anyway from cars, so someone will pick that up and recycle it all. Onward with the search. And then just along from the squished Transit, of course we're next to a puddle, so it's obligatory to find the Tesla. This one looks all complete. All the ring and all the clips, these just seem to pop off these. So I think this is a Model Y, this one. We haven't got one of this design, so we'll take this. And we'll file it with the rest of the Teslas. We'll show you later when we've got them all cleaned up. And then, there were 2. Because we've got 2 Teslas just here, look. It's 2 Model 3s. They look to have come off, must have come off at the same time in the puddle. They're both smashed. Nothing salvageable off either of those. So they're going to be ones to leave there, I think. Unless I can get the badges off. We'll have a look. So that's number 4 and number 5 of those Model 3s that we've collected recently. Just along from the Teslas, we've got a couple of Universal Quarters there, just to log. There won't be any point in taking anything of those. Let's see what else we can find. And this is what we get a lot of in our area, so you get huge flooded country roads when it chucks it down, which is all the time. And we get nice, clean, fresh fall-offs. So this is a Fiesta or a Fusion, 15-inch. Look at that. Oh, unfortunately it's got a crack next to one of the spokes, but never mind, it's still worth taking. Brilliant, on with the search. We've just stopped at this bit of a bad corner here, and I think I can see a Citroen AX in there. we're going to get in there and have a look, see what we can find. Bit of a dumping ground, but it is a Citroen AX just down here by the looks of it. Unfortunately, it looks like it might be broken. There we go, it's got a big scuff across the front and a bit of a crack. Just one of the metal clips remaining. A few of the areas where they used to be are still okay. So we'll stick that in the bag and we'll get that recycled, I think. One more just as we're leaving the bad corner. This is a Vauxhall Corsa copy with a Ford badge. Got a nice big chunk out of it. The ring's still there though. I think that's a 15-inch, that one. So that one we are going to leave there. And I don't know how this has survived on the surface. This is a piece of an early 90s Cavalier, this one. So quite a common find when you're doing the hidden searches. So there's just a bit of history there. That one can stay there where it's been for years. We're just at the edge of this busy road on the way back to the garage, and there's actually a 12-inch mini centre cap just here in the hedge. Goodness knows how long that's been there. So we'll just go in and get that. There we go. It's all complete. Lovely. Haven't found one of these for ages. That's proper retro. 90s Mini, probably a Mayfair or something like that. Excellent. And over here we've got our standard issue 16-inch Vauxhall Zafira. Out in the wild. That one looks to have been run over. It's been there for a while, that. We've passed it a few times. So I think we're going to leave that one. It's in a bit of a dodgy place as well. Might come back for it another day. Hello everyone. We're just going to review all of these wheel trims which we've found in the previous few videos, just towards the end of this search, because the search was only quite small. So we've cleaned all these up. Freddie's done a good job with the jet wash yesterday, didn't you? So he didn't squirt himself too much. So we'll start with the Corsa. That's the 15-inch. This is the one that we found in the hedge. And although
a bit scratched,
it has got a bit of scratching, although it was although it was up in the hedge and out of danger, it's got quite a bit of damage on the back, sadly. So I don't think that'll ever be able to be used again, really, unless it's cable tied on. So that's one for us to keep. We've got the pretend Ducato. So we've got two of these now. This one's got chrome bolts and the other one has the black plastic ones. So that's in good nick. Did you want to keep that one, Fred, or?
You can sell that one.
Do you want to sell that one? Okay. Okay, so the next ones, we've got these two Teslas. So we've now got three of these Tesla ones, the Model 3. And then we've got the Model Y. I think that's called a Tempest or something like that. But they're in really good condition. So we're getting quite the collection of Tesla ones just now. So what's next, Fred? So we've got the collection of Transit ones. And these are off quite a newer Transit, these ones. This is the one I found in the river. All the clips, good condition. Yes, we have a broken one over there. But that's in good condition, that one.
Yeah, it's definitely better than that.
And then we've got two or three of these already, these ones, and they're all in similar condition. These are quite an early Transit, or the new style Transits. I think they're Mark 6 or Mark 5. And these ones always have these clips. They just bend over when they're installed incorrectly. So
they've done this, we're going to go on the bike.
Right, this one is brand new, and this was the two that I found together. And these are an electric transit, the same as the ones that Dangerous Parcel Delivery use. And this one is in really good condition, so quite a good find, a very lucky find. And we put the broken one on your fence, didn't we, Fred?
Yeah.
So we'll see that in a minute. That's got all the clips. And good nick. That was a good find. There's a black badge as well in these ones.
That's a black badge.
And these, we've got the two combos. The new style badge and the older one. And you like these ones, don't you, Fred? You want to keep these ones. Now, this one's got a few clips missing on the back.
You used to have a combo.
Yeah, I used to have a combo. And this is the one that I found on the verge of the tractor run over. And that's straightened out quite well, actually, to be honest. So.
I did take it, didn't you?
Right, what's next, Fred?
A VW.
The VW, and we think this is an ID3, although it's a 16-inch. I can't seem to find any other designs which are similar to this, so it might be too new just yet. So this one has got all the clips again. That's in good nick, as that was a very lucky find in that condition. Last in line for the newer ones, we've got the 15-inch Fabia and the 14-inch VW Up, which we found next to the pothole 2 videos ago. So, we like these ones, Fred? Yeah. So we'll be keeping these ones. I think they've both got all the clips on the back.
That one's a little bit scratchy.
It does have a bit of scratching on, doesn't it?
And they have the badge there. Have the badge there.
That's right. Excellent.
There's the badge on there.
So, we're going to show them the old ones now, Fred. So these are the ones which I like, because look at the Renault. Look how good this looks now it's all cleaned up. We've just got a bit of paint loss on the corner. And what's the back like, Fred? Obviously it's quite stained on the back because it was upside down. It's got a few missing clips, but the paint has come up so well for that one. So pleased with that one. Yeah, there's just a little bit of paint loss there, isn't there, Fred? Right, and next we've got,
A mini.
this is an old 12-inch Mini from the 90s. So there's a centre cap for a 12-inch steel wheel off a 90s Mini Mayfair. So if you look on the back, it's got the BL logo there. And this is the captive area for it. There's just a lug there and a lug there, and there and there, and the locating holes. So, excellent. And here we have the Nova. Now this has come out fantastic again. Unfortunately, we've got a bit of damage. I don't know if you can see that. This area here is just kinked slightly. And it's just cracked along the back there. It must have been under pressure when it was buried.
Here.
Yep. We've got one missing clip, but the rest of it's all cleaned up very nice. That's the back, and that's the front. This has all been repainted at some point. As you can see, it's all a bit bubbly and weird, but I think it is a white one originally. And we can now introduce this into part of our collection with the old ones, because we've also got the grey and red SR. It's got a few scratches there.
No, not the red badge like that one.
And the silver standard issue. And that's from the Nova Merit, that one. It doesn't even have a grey badge, that one. It's just a silver badge, yeah. So the SR came in the grey, but it also came in the silver with the grey badge. And the grey had the red badge. These ones are from my collection. I found these absolutely years ago, probably late 90s. I've still got them. And all the clips. And I've been selling some of these white ones quite recently. I used to have 4 or 5 of those, so but nice to see another one anyway. So we'll reunite those 3. Here we go, and last but not least, we've got the other white Caravan Autoplus. That's come up quite nicely on the front. The back's a bit stained, but... And Fred loves his bus one, don't you? And we've got the 2 Citroen Berlingo multi-space ones, and these are actually a genuine one. I didn't realise. One of those was from the big hall on the corner, and then the other one I found in that hedge. So brilliant. And last but definitely not least, and this is one that Fred and his sister found when they were out last week, and this is a universal one, but you were quite pleased with that, weren't you, Fred?
It has a red Vauxhall badge.
It does have a red Vauxhall badge.
And
So,
it has white, there's a little bit of white in it.
so a few more additions to the wall. He's got his other truck one, look.
Bus one, not a truck one.
He's got his other bus one, look. Excellent.
Never been a Vauxhall.
So, we're going to say bye for now then, Fred. And we'll see you for another wheel trim hunt very soon. Thanks very much for watching.